What's up, everyone? Today, yep, we got another one. That's right, another one of those. So I'm pretty excited about that. Should be pretty cool. There we go. Nice. Let's see if we can get one of those. Polluted Delta or whatever. What is it? I think which one it is. The foil. Sweet. Pretty sweet. Even the box, it's sturdier than today's boxes. It's a little bit more heft to it. Vest and Words of Wind. Last time I got a ton of foil, which is pretty good. As we approach Christmas, will I get a present in the form of some bitchin' cards? Doomed Necromancer. So, yeah, what's been going on? Things. I think we're really approaching peak product saturation. Maybe not yet, but pretty close. And we'll see how people handle all these new products. I do think that these drop series cards will, or the secret layer cards, whatever you want to call them, they're going to come down. In price. So there you go. Soulless one. Trade secrets, not bad. They're going to come down. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't know. They just seem like, those are pretty expensive for a couple cards. I do have a few. Just to check them out, but to buy one of those all the time, I don't know. Ooh, Skittish Valsk. Cool. It's expensive, plus the boosters, plus all, the special edition, all that stuff adds up quick like. If you want to collect it, man. Ooh, Windswept Heath. There we go. Nice. Put that on the side. It's not easy to collect all that stuff if you're really into it. Gravespawn. But, do what you want, I guess. Got foil. Screeching Buzzard. Yeah, we'll see. Cover of Darkness. It'd be worth, I'll have to do a price check on all those secret layer things. I saw a bunch on eBay. I don't think they were coming down in price, but Maybe I'm wrong. Dragon Roost. Gigapede and a foil mountain. I'll take that. That's cool looking. First third of the box. Pacifism. Another foil. But yeah, well, I don't know what's going on with Magic. I'm definitely still really enjoy Arena. I still like collecting for myself, but I will say I have noticed a lot of things kind of converging on just ballooning of products, which is all right. It's specialization that happens as things mature, but. To give you an example, if you're looking at Echo MTG, you just look at all the lists, or even Scryfall, or Scryfall is a good one, or Dongler. Just look at all the set list of all the lists, of all the sets. Just visualize them as one giant spreadsheet or something. There's just not as much stuff that was out there. Ooh, Riptide Replicator, that's cool. It's just not as much stuff as there used. Back in the day, you'd have 1 or 2 sets a year or whatever it was, and that seemed to work for a while. Just because some of the sets weren't engineered right or developed well. That doesn't say anything about the quality doesn't come out of. A huge number of products coming out. So, and you can just see as the years peel up, as we get closer and closer to today, they get just a huge ballooning of products. It's fine. Some of them are really good. Cabal Slaver. Some of them are really good. There's no problem with that. But do you really need dual decks and challenger decks, and it just goes on and on and on. Maybe you do, I don't know. Oh, Menacing Ogre, foil rare. Oh, I hope I get another foil rare. But yeah, I don't know. And with the advent of Arena and the internet, of course, it's just a lot, especially Arena. It is a lot easier. It is a lot easier to get the meta set up, or a lot faster. Not easier, but faster to get the meta set up. So you do kind of need to move or inject new either rules or cards or something into the standard, so that it doesn't get boring or hacked, essentially. Animal magnetism. That's important. I can see that being one driver for new product. Probably an important one. You can see it every time, before a new set comes out, things kind of stabilize pretty quickly. Although I would say that this last Throne of Eldraine, things have been a little unstable. Maybe it's not the right word, but unstable. Because the whole Oko once upon a time thing and all that, maybe maybe that got too stable too quickly and they had to change it, and you can see what happened. But I do notice you don't see that insurrection. Nice. There's not a ton of one dominant deck. It's been changing a lot. Got a lot of Simic going on right now, but I think Throne of Eldraine's been an interesting set because there's a lot of, it's dynamic. Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels that way. Chroma's Bench is nice, and a Swamp foil. So I don't know, but I do see that there is a need for Wizards to make sure they keep the standard events and standard fresh and dynamic clone, and Weirwood Elf foil. That's important. I can see that. So that especially with the internet, if it's they used to be like you play it out, your game store, your friends, whatever, and things kind of progress at definitely a slower rate. Not now. Words of Waste. That's cool. So that has changed. One thing I'm trying to do, this is to change the topic a little bit. I'm trying to figure out, I do sell a lot of cards. I collect a lot of cards, but I also sell a lot of cards because I don't need everything. Unholy Grotto, that's cool. And one of the things I'm trying to do is figure out a way to short sale cards. So, kind of like in the stock market, you can short things. And that is to borrow them and sell them. Blatant thievery. And then later on, you buy them back and return that stock, or in this case, the cards, back to the owners. I don't know if it's possible. I'm thinking about it. Trying to figure out a way to do that. For example, some cards are worth, I got a foil or something. Head games and an island. Almost got all the lands. It's a way of kind of playing on some of this, short-term madness that's out there on some cards. Explosive and a Vitality Charm. Oh, that looks really cool, actually. I got the sun coming in. Just to play on some of the short-term volatility, because you see cards spike up, or in the standard set or whatever right now, it's like, okay, is it really $40 card? I don't think so. I'd like to somehow take advantage of that. And it looks like we got a Catapult Squad foil. So yeah, think about that. How would I do that? How could I do that? Stuff like that. That's what I've been working on a little bit on the side. Enchantress's Presence. But lots of changes this year. I think 2020 is going to be, pretty big in Magic. Lots of products. Standardize. One land, Windswept Heath so far. Come on. Let's do another. Chain of Smog, Starstorm, and Mage's Guile. 2 packs after this one. Another Blackmail and Risky Move. Yeah, looking forward to some of the products. Speaking of product expansion. Chain of Vapor, Headless One, and Grand Coliseum. Last pack. Even Brigadier. All right, guys. Have a good holiday, and See you in the new year. Thanks.